my question is, why do people say they're going to see their loved ones again? I'm confused because Jesus said at the resurrection, we're going to be like angels. There will be no giving in marriage. So how are we going to see our loved ones again? Could you explain that to me? God bless you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your encouragement and for that question. You know, we've gotten this question before. Are we going to recognize our loved ones in heaven or in the new creation? And I think that the answer is yes. No, actually, I think that that's something that we can be certain of. Jesus, in Matthew chapter 8, verses 11 and 12, he talks about the kingdom of heaven. It's sort of in the context of a centurion who trusted in Christ, and Jesus is praising essentially this centurion. And he talks about those who are going to come and experience the kingdom of heaven. And in that context, Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, many will come from east and west and recline at table with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven, while the sons of the kingdom will be thrown into outer darkness." There he was talking about the religious leaders who essentially rejected the gospel. But the first part of that passage says, you know, people are going to come and they're going to be sitting down with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you just think about that, right? Like feasting with the patriarchs, if you will. If we can recognize them, then surely we'll be able to recognize our loved ones, those who have died in Christ. And the reality is you can't love someone without truly knowing them, without truly seeing them, as it were. And in heaven, in the new creation, we're going to have perfect love for each other, and also, I would say, in one sense, a perfect knowledge of each other. Paul said, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, beginning in verse 9, "For we know in part, and we prophesy in part, but when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish things. Now we see in a mirror dimly, but then," that is when we're in the presence of the Lord, "then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known." So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love. In heaven, in the new creation, ultimately, we're going to have perfect love. Not just perfect love for God, but perfect love for each other and perfect knowledge. And so I think we are going to be able to recognize each other and enjoy one another's company in the presence of the Lord, worshiping God for all eternity. Thank you so much for that question. Hey friends, thanks for watching that video. I trust that it was encouraging to you. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're looking for more great content coming from Core Christianity. And if you haven't done so yet, would you give this video a like? It's one of the ways that we can continue to get the word out. So like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content. May the Lord bless you.